Tia's Cocina, authentic New Mexican restaurant at the Hotel Chimayo de Santa Fe, features simple, traditional New Mexico home cooking, much like Abuela's kitchen in an atmosphere of rustic intimacy.
The food is excellent. The thing I like best is the cheeseburger because they are so tender and juicy.
So I come here to eat because the food's excellent, and I like the tamale plate with the green chili over it, smothered with cheese. That's good.
And while you're there, be sure and visit the Low and Slow Lowrider Bar. The bar represents lowrider traditions that are a tribute to New Mexico's Hispanic cultural pride and individuality. Sample innovative concoctions from award-winning mixologists and nibble on authentic home comfort food plates from our restaurant. Tia's Cocina and the Low and Slow Rider Bar. 2 stops at Hotel Chimayo you won't want to miss. Ed, I can't even begin to tell you what a pleasure it is for me to be in Santa Fe with you at the Hotel Chimayo de Santa Fe.
It's a pleasure having you with us.
This is my newfound favorite restaurant in Santa Fe. We were here a while back. I had one of the most incredible meals that I've ever had, and we are so looking forward to having both Chef Esteban and Chef John cooking on the show with us. Just absolutely wonderful. So I'm having, by the way, chorizo and eggs, one of my all-time favorites. You're having enchiladas, which I ate for lunch here the last time I was here, that are absolutely incredible. And this whole concept's really interesting, isn't it? Because everything that we're going to eat comes from Chimayo.
Everything came out of the village of Chimayo. In fact, we basically adopted the entire village. This was a project, we're a New Mexico-based independent hotel company. What we do is we create very authentic cultural hotels, and we went really deep on this project and basically adopted the entire village. And as most New Mexicans know, Chimayo chile is very unique, smaller heirloom chile, but only grows in this tiny village of Chimayo. It's very hard to get.
It has a very distinct taste, something that I hadn't had the opportunity to try before.
Yeah, a little bit
sweeter.
We
are converts now.
It's phenomenal. So we ended up actually working with an agricultural grower in the village, and he has 5 acres of chili that he is growing just for this restaurant.
The other thing that I found interesting about your belief in Chimayo is that you give back to the community, as you said. So a portion of the proceeds from the room rentals here at the hotel go back there, right?
Yes, it does. We donate a percentage of our room profit back to the Chimayo Cultural Preservation Association, and it's used for their Los Maestros program, which connects the elders and the children and teaches the children the traditions of the village.
Well, the hotel's absolutely phenomenal. Sort of a boutique hotel, right? About,
absolutely.
What, 56 rooms?
56 rooms. Everything in this hotel came out of the village. Every weaving that you see in the hotel, whether it's in the public areas or the sleeping rooms, came out of the village. We had a cross-making day one day where everybody in the village made crosses for the rooms, over 500 crosses.
When you come here for dinner, you're going to want to come early, spend a little time in the bar downstairs. Tell us about the bar.
The bar represents the lowrider culture of Chimayo. Everything in the bar came out of the village as well. Carmelito's muffler shop made the muffler chandeliers and the hubcaps, and Julian's upholstery shop did the tuck and roll. And I even have a parking spot out front that's dedicated for lowrider parking. And we'll have events sometimes where we bring in lowriders, and we'll have them parked along the front and the side of the hotel. And all of a sudden it breaks down these cultural barriers where people are coming and tourists, and they want their photos taken and see these guys with these incredible forms of art and their families and their children, and it's an important way of life for northern New Mexico, so we wanted to celebrate that as well.
And we're going to learn more about the food of Chimayo today as Ginger gets ready to cook with John. So Ginger, are you guys all ready to go down there?
Well, I'm ready to start cooking. How about you, Chef John?
I'm so ready.
All right, it's verified. We're both ready. We'll see you right after this.